The National Assessment Governing Board oversees one of the most important resources we have in our nation's schools, which is the National Assessment of Educational Progress.
Who else is measuring educational progress in a way that's comparable across states, that's consistent across many years, and that has the reputation and the authority of the governing board? No one else is doing that.
I want to make sure that my daughter, alongside the children of America, are positioned competitively on the international stage. We do not know whether they are or not without an appropriate standard, without the gold standard of assessment, and that is NAEP.
The governing board sits in a unique position to be able to influence educational practice across our country because NAEP is truly the only nationally representative test of its type.
As I got involved in the education arena, I started noticing some challenges and barriers that you're just not aware of unless you're part of that system. So instead of just talking about those problems, so what is it I've done or what is it I can do to help with those solutions?
One of the most valuable things about serving on the governing board for me is the diversity of our members, the perspectives they bring, to have superintendents and governors and chief state school officers and members of the general public all together talking about the education system in our country has been a really valuable experience.
It's been very helpful to me in my role as chair of the Education Committee in the Massachusetts House, understanding how testing works, what are good assessments, what to look for, what makes a test valid.
I think the most rewarding feature of being on the board is knowing that I'm contributing to our general understanding of how kids learn and how teachers teach and how schools function and how policy functions to improve educational progress.
It's a huge privilege and an awesome responsibility, and I'm proud to serve every day.
I hope that you will consider joining the National Assessment Governing Board. To do so, visit nagb.gov to submit a nomination.